Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Of course. All right. All right. All right. All right. We good. Dog was walked. Had a talk with my tax representative. All right, guys. So here we go. This is my first time playing the Silent Hill game, like ever. I don't think I've even. Well, I played the demo of the room. I gotta do this. All right. I said I'm super stoked to see this. Oh yeah. So big trauma warning. This is one thing I did see. This title contains depictions of suicide, self harm, trauma, bullying. Some people may find distressing. The makers do not intend to encourage or make light of self harm or suicide. Mm, If you feel you are at risk of suicide or self harm, please seek medical or professional advice, treatment, and support from experts of the field of suicide and self harm prevention. It's this is cool that they actually did this. They actually put like a warning for everybody. It's, okay. Adjust that brightness. How crazy is it? Like Silent Hill game is now like fucking like out and for free. What's crazy is that like the default is almost like perfect. All right, we want to do options, subtitles on. Change from settings, sound to speaker on. Speaker. You know, this girl kind of looks like one of the face models for Hannah. From Until Dawn. I almost lost the fucking name of the movie, the game there for a second. When they literally had like a.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away. The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive. Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that. I want to be strong on my own, without a group. If there were only someone who would understand that to adult me.
You know, this is probably not that long if it's free, you know? But you know what? It's kind of cool that like they're doing this all to build up hype for the new game. Ooh, that's a good audio design.
But wasn't I just...
Can I show you something? I want to show you something. Can you come to the villa?
Oh, yeah. Maya told me to come here.
You know, it's crazy that like this is coming out and then like I know I compared it to like PT, but it feels like they took a lot from this from Kojima's like version of Silent Hill that he wanted to make to do this game. Welcome to the City of Hope.
This model. Is it this building?
Oh, that's cool. Like if you look at like the reflection of like the cell phone, you see the windows behind me. The plan to be rebuilt Ketterstad, an individual Ketterstad town with a long history as thriving border stronghold. In recent years, those in their 20s have begun leaving en masse, causing concern. The aim of this wide-scale project is to rebuild Ketterstad and restore it to its former glory with the help of the Chinese investment firms. The theme is revitalization. The abandoned properties developed by Japanese corporations in 2008 have long been a problem. But by repurposing them, we can cut costs substantially and better realize our vision for a new Ketstad.
Wow. So this place didn't always suck. Our parents dreamed of this?
Plans to rebuild Ketstad has suffered yet another major setback as the instability caused by COVID-19 pandemic has reduced interest from foreign investors. God, this is like the second game that like actually talks about COVID happening, you know? It's so crazy to actually think that like, you know, this is like you talk about like, you know, things that happened in the real world and video games and movies were a big escape from COVID. You know, we didn't have to worry about, you know, people well, we did have to worry about people. What I'm trying to get to is that we didn't have to worry about video games. Like they never really video games in certain movies they never really addressed it. They kind of swept it under the rug. Previous plans to jumpstart the town failed to materialize owing to the monetary instability caused by the 2008 global financial crisis, which forced the plan to involve Japanese corporations and financial institutions to be reconsidered. Two attempts to rebuild, two failures. Due to the unfortunate external circumstances, Kidstad had struggled to bounce back with increased unemployment. The city council is considering ways to revitalize the economy by drawing skilled experts to the area, but as of yet, no effective measures have been implemented.
Everyone's losing their futures. That's all adults are. A slave to the system. Where are you, Maya? I'm trapped. I've always been trapped.
Okay, I got my eye on that doll. September 28, 2021. Notice our provisional meeting. To all Villa residents, we have received many inquiries about the management of this building after recent news. We would therefore like to hold a meeting to explain our policies more formally. We hope you can find signs to us here. Nice graffiti.
Maya?
Don't be manipulated. Believe in yourselves.
Did Maya do this? CB. Cherry Blossom. That's Maya's signature. She's amazing.
The city's a blank canvas, begging for us to paint it with our hopes and dreams.
It's kind of cool they're
I wanna
incorporating
show
real-world
the hidden
footage.
side of girls, their impulses, their urges. What are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud.
You can definitely see that, like, I don't know if it's like the voice acting.
How could I ever be proud of myself?
Graffiti artist, spray and blank wall are all you need. In Kurdistan, the walls of a particular apartment area are the area for are the canvas for silver artists, with a new piece showing up every day. Social media star CB features her work there. Give her pressure flowers, always saying that her name is CB, which is short for Cherry Blossom. Cherry Blossom's art continues to captivate the hearts of the young, so we reached out to her for comment. Keeping an eye fixed on her new piece, all she had was this to say: "All I am doing is showing what these girls feel on the inside, but can't show on the outside. If any of them connect with the girl in the art, it's probably because they're experiencing the same thing." CB adds that the flowers she depicts on the young girls she paints bloom out the scars they bear. Flowers represent girls overcoming past traumas, or at least their desire to do so.
Everyone can see how talented she is. I couldn't be more different.
I saw something moving. I hear a child. Hello? If there's any babies here, I will dropkick you. Oh, hello.
Who's there?
Oh, Jesus. Amelie, sorry for the late reply. I fell asleep. Don't worry about it. How are you feeling? I'm okay. I actually kind of get some rest now. I didn't mean to scare you or anything. Seriously, don't worry about it. It's all good now. I'm still a little tired, but I'm gonna get up soon.
That's a relief.
Cheap, insane, cryberry, creep, liar, lure, insane.
What's with this place? Why all the sticky notes?
Loser! Stupid! Liar! Crazy!
So I'll be doing
Lie, baby! Ugly! I hate you, dumb! Go away!
She never said anything nice.
Parent, older sister. Child abuse, neglect in Kurdistan. A recent statistical survey has shown the rate of child abuse in Kurdistan last year was nearly double that of the average in other developed nations in Europe. The recent economic strife and its resulting poverty are thought to be the cause.
My mom loved me. Antidepressants. I've taken enough medication.
That is a lot of antidepressants. Now, oddly enough, this looks like the bathroom from PT. Looks like she took a razor blade.
This is all your fault! Bad things happen because of you! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Mom.
Whoa. Jesus Christ, that phone. What about you, Anita? What? You didn't look so hot the other day. I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me. Well, obviously I'm gonna. I'm taking my meds. Meds are good, but what about therapy? Doesn't do much, to be honest. That talking to adults doesn't help. Some of our classmates were hospitalized. You don't have to do this alone. I know. I'll let you know if I need anything. And those guys deserved it. They feel bad, you know, all of them. I'm guessing she had to deal with like cyberbullying. On top of what her mom was doing, I'm guessing.
Maya?
Oh, hello. Okay, run for it.
Where am I?
Boy, the music and the atmosphere is really well done.
Am I safe? Where did it even go?
Is it behind me?
What was that thing?
You here? I'm in the studio. Maya? There's a monster here. Are you okay? Teenage suicides continue at the infamous building. A rundown apartment complex in Kurdistan has become known for its suicides, with teenage girls jumping from its roof practically every year. Despite repeat events, the building, abandoned ever since the development management company declared bankruptcy, remains easily accessible. Young and unemployed are not deterred by the building's grim reputation, though, when many continue to enter it, and young graffiti artists using it for their work. Meanwhile, the local resident security concerns continue to grow.
Please. Not Maya, too. She has been acting weird lately.
Trying to think. This kind of sounds like Clementine.
Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. With most flowers, the rot sets in, then they fall. That's the price of new life. Not cherry blossoms, though. They bloom beautiful, they fall beautiful. That's how I want my life to be.
The sad thing about cherry blossoms is that they only bloom like every couple of weeks or so out of the year.
I have to find
The
her.
fact that like they bloom is what makes them beautiful, but I don't know if you want to compare your life to being a cherry blossom like in that sense. So as I was saying, it looks like with the live action stuff that they're doing, the actress is speaking Japanese, and they just have her dubbed over with an English voice actor.
That monster. It's gone, right? Where is this studio?
Inside the Fog of Social Anxiety, Solitude and Anxiety in Teenagers. All the teenagers interviewed said they were ashamed of risque selfies they posted online. They also claimed they experienced anxiety over not getting any likes on such photos. What all the kids had in common was extremely low self esteem. The greater their anxiety and lower their self confidence, the more pronounced their reactions were to positive attention. The sense of fulfillment they experience after getting a like online is difficult for adults to comprehend. Furthermore, even when acknowledged, teenagers could still not view their actions positively and quickly reverted to despair, seeking more attention to fill the void. Teenagers who are not yet psychologically mature run the risk of experiencing this toxic quest for validation. God, that is like a bar and a half. Like, I know I'm gonna say it, but like, social media has kind of like ruined society. Like, it's brought us in a way closer together, but it's also driven us further apart. We're so, and Twitch is um, no different.
The famous suicide spot.
You know, you have people that like want to be partners. Like, I would love to be a Twitch partner if it meant that like I could do this and get paid, you know, what I'm paying at my regular job, you know, except do it daily. But in terms of like, I don't know, man, like seeing this and it's like, yeah, it's completely right. People are always searching for like that next clickable video that will bring that little bit of serotonin. And it's only getting worse and worse because people are like escalating. Like they're doing really, really crazy and stupid shit that not only risk like their lives outside of it. Okay, so I want to talk about this that happened, I want to say a couple of years ago. This guy, he wanted to get really big onto the. He was a YouTube creator and everything. He would do all kinds of videos and things like that. And he did a video with his girlfriend where he was actually holding up a phone book, and it's either his girlfriend or wife. Regardless, he would hold up a phone book, and she shot him in the chest with the Desert Eagle. And the idea was is that the phone book would be enough to stop the bullet. It did not stop the bullet. It went through him. He died, and we just have like this thing where we need this constant source of validation from people we've never met online in real life. Like a lot of the people I've met through Twitch, I've met and they are awesome people, but I've met them real life. A lot of the people that like in terms of social media, like I have a pretty decent following on TikTok and all that. But the thing is that I do the content creation because I enjoy it. I do it because it's fun. Would I like to make money from it? Sure. But the thing is that like when you need that constant source of validation, it winds up becoming addicting in a way. You wind up looking for like the next hit of like validation, and you can wind up developing imposter syndrome in a lot of sense of that. A lot of that sense, like you wind up wanting to seek that internal validation or that validation that you don't get from yourself, even when you do get like partner and all that. um you and it's like a constant like need of attention and feeling that need of, hey, I'm doing good, I'm doing good, I'm doing this, and I'm grateful that I'm doing it, I'm getting paid for it. But the problem is, in that sense, is that we wind up developing a dependency on it. Like me, if I were to choose to leave, Twitch, YouTube, even TikTok and other things, nobody would really, make a big stink about it. because, you know, I don't really have any type of big following or anything. And I never really grew up on that stuff. You know, I watched other people do it, but with a lot of people that grow up now, they want to be the next big internet celebrity. They want to be the next, you know, Markiplier. They want to be the next Pokimane, but they're never focused on being them. You know, um, in an odd way, the whole thing kind of reminds me of Record of Ragnarok when Buddha's talking to what's his name, Fuku, I think his name is. Fuku did the same thing. He absorbed like all the bad from people whenever they asked for them, and he was making people happy and everything. But then he realized he himself wasn't happy, and then when he saw Buddha, a guy who had nothing, and yet people were fawning all over him, and Buddha even says, you know, you can seek validation outside, but you're never really gonna be satisfied because real love comes from here, you know, comes from inside. And he couldn't comprehend that until it was too late.
Creepy. Maya, I hope you're all right.
His fucking cell phone. By the way, thought any more about college? I can't do it. You don't have to decide right away. So, once you're at college, are you not coming back here? No way, I'll come back occasionally. My parents would give me shit if I didn't come home for breaks. But yeah, just give college some more thought, okay? I told you I can't go. It's not for me. Studying isn't my thing. I told you I would help you. It's fine, I can't do anything. I don't know what I'd do if I got in. That's not true. You're way too hard on yourself. Be proud of who you are. Wait, what about those drawings you showed me? You could audit an art class. That could lead to a job. I'm not, Maya, okay?
Emily doesn't get it.
Gotcha. So you don't really like this place. I get it. People in this town see graffiti as nothing but trashy doodles. And my classmates talk about me. Might not be a bad idea to leave town, actually. The great thing about graffiti is the world's your canvas. And as long as I'm with you, I can have fun anywhere.
There's no way out.
And one thing they always do in like Silent Hill is like the monsters that you wind up seeing are usually representations of something. Like some type of fear, anxiety,
Maya,
anger.
are you here? Is this your studio?
Skizenbush.
Are these Maya's sketches? These aren't even finished. And they look this good. They seem happy. A new life. So full of life.
Oh, what was that last one? Are you here?
Maya?
Where are you? This place is dangerous. We need to go. Maya, respond, please.
Why won't she reply? Where are you? Am I going crazy?
Oh, hello. Looks like she was sketching this one out.
It's beautiful. Who did Maya have in mind? Did you post this too? Even
see what I mean? What I was talking about earlier?
Some new followers here. I need to upload stuff like this to get as many likes as Maya.
Sexy. Loving it.
Stop with the boring photos already.
No sexy stuff. No followers.
Wow. Hate your followers.
Congrats on reaching your follower goal. Come on. We want sexy pics already. Just stop! Please!
Damn. It's crazy to think that like Konami's coming back.
I'm sorry. You have your own situation to deal with. I was out of line. I was thinking selfishly. I'm so sorry.
No, I shouldn't have gotten mad like that.
Thanks, Anita. I guess I haven't accepted Maya's death yet.
Huh?
Why did she jump from the villa?
And the
Why
boot
did she have to
drops.
die?
Maya's dead? Wait. Maya's really dead? How could I forget that?
Are you alright, Anita? Hello?
That's a lot of cameras for the phone.
Then who's this?
Find it.
Who?
I was expecting something to be behind her when she moved her hair. Maybe she's got like survivor's guilt, like not being able to help Maya. Whoa, hello. Oh, shit. Go, 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 go. Oh, shit. That was a good jump scare. I'm not even gonna lie.
Maya died. But her art lives on. Even more followers. No one is ever going to notice me. This is where Maya jumped from.
Bad things happen because of you!
Maybe I can be like her. Here goes.
Man, that gave me chills right now. Oh, we're going back in time, it looks like. Is the phone screen gonna be cracked?
Am I back at the villa? But why didn't I die?
You find it? Find what? Can't leave till you find it. This really you, Maya? Can't leave till you find it. Maya is dead. You're not her. Can't leave till you find it. Who the fuck is this? You can't leave till you find it. Tell me.
What the fuck?
So we're trapped in a loop.
Oh no, my battery.
Bad girl gets an empty boot. It's all your fault.
This is all your fault. Bad things happen because of you.
Oh, a flashlight.
What? Who'd do this?
I said I love the art direction and like setting of this. Oh, hello. Teens who turn trauma into tales, solitude and anxiety in teenagers, part 2. All teenagers surveyed suffered from deep psychological issues caused by past experiences, and interestingly, all of them conceptualized those issues into grandiose stories of sorts. One girl placed herself in the role as a tragic hero, convincing herself she was at the mercy of an abusive stepmother, and that her real mother existed elsewhere. Another girl viewed her childhood scars as stigmata, believing those scars would bloom into beautiful cherry blossoms. These convenient tales in the face of extreme adversity are born out of a deep desire to escape unbearable self-pain and self-hatred. The greater the trauma, the more grandiose the story surrounding it.
Wait, it's back on? How could somebody do this?
Yep,
Some people really have
that'd
nothing
honestly be
better
how
to
it
do.
is.
Wait. I bet it was these guys.
Oh, Jesus. bottomless hole now. The windows are starting to get patched up. Fucking Amelie.
This is just like before.
Are you asleep? You still sleep, so I woke you up. Didn't see you after your job yesterday. You feeling okay? Good enough to get out of bed. Sorry for being a bad friend. So, is Maya really dead? Why are you asking that? Please tell me. I still can't believe she's gone either. Wish it was a lie. She seemed perfectly fine before it happened. So Maya really is dead then, yeah? Anita, are you okay? You get enough sleep? Kinda. I'm taking some really good meds. Meds are good, but what about therapy?
You're so good to me, but you're leaving me behind.
Maya really didn't tell you anything? No, all she talked about was a book she read recently. Still, I feel bad but guilty of what happened. Even if she didn't tell me anything, she should have known someone was up.
Did Maya really not say anything? Like, at all?
So what'd you think of the book? The author killed themselves when they were young. Something beautiful from something tragic. It's kind of enchanting, isn't it?
And it's the red flags are starting to pop out.
I wonder what they were thinking right before they died. Anyway, I didn't think you'd share your thoughts in a letter. You really are shy, aren't you? Actually, kind of like that, though. You write in a really flowery and passionate way.
The fact that like we see it, the walls were clean before and now they're full of all that stuff.
I can't wait to read more.
And now that you look at like the smile seems kind of hollow.
Oh, okay. Letters.
Well, this door was open before. Belief in the Witch of Ketterstad. Those who believe in the Witch of Ketterstad share many practices with modern Wiccans, such as praying for a bountiful harvest and goddess worship. What sets the practice apart is a slight blend of both Western and Eastern customs. As for what led to the mixing customs, there is one creative theory. During the joint efforts of Japanese and German entrepreneurs and laborers in the 1930s, to foster a economic growth and prosperity, there was an exchange of cultural beliefs, giving to rise belief in witches.
Wonder what those guys are talking about. Fortune telling? A lot of people are getting into that, huh? You don't believe in that stuff? Well, I think there's something real about it. My great-grandmother was a fortune teller. I hear people here used to treat her like some sort of prophet. But they all eventually turned on my great-grandmother. Guess you can predict other people's futures, but not your own.
Yeah, like I said, just looking at like the way she Like when you first see her, she's like smiley and everything, but then you look at her more.
Tarot cards. No point predicting my future.
You gotta make your own future.
If you want food, do what I say.
In Japanese culture, there has long been a sense of beauty and sacrifice, or with harakiri, curing oneself by slicing stomach, for prime example. The idea by taking your own life symbolically purge your transitions and purify yourself. This concept can be confusing to many Westerners, with young people incorrectly assuming Japanese yearn for a beautiful way to die. Modern Japanese people do not view suicide as such a positive light anymore, and the life they value is not the biological variety, but rather a social one, where death is needed to protect that life. This is all your fault. Everything. You're a heartless bitch. You stole my only friend. My place in this world, all of it. And you don't even care. I am invisible to you. I fucking hate you. You're not talented. You're not special. You call the shit stains art. You came out of nowhere and ruined everything. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Get the fuck out of my life, you piece of shit freak. Can't tell if that's like her talking to herself. Deutschland Medical School of the University of Medicine. Orientation. Dear incoming freshman, welcome to Deutschland Medical University. Founded in 1709, DMU is one of Europe's oldest and most revered institutions. It's a state-of-the-art research facilities eager awaiting your arrival. Orientation, September 21st, 2021.
This is for the college Amelie wants to go to.
Yeah, you got a minute to talk? Sure, what's up? You seem kind of out of it before. If something's bothering you, you can let me know. Thanks, but I'm fine. Sorry to bring it up. I don't want to pry. That's okay, I don't mind. Hey, we should go shopping together sometime. I haven't left my house in what feels like forever. Plus, my brother's coming here. Alright, you okay? Yeah, I'm gonna try and avoid him as much as possible. So shopping, yeah? We can find something cute. I'm good. I'm not a fan of crowds. And nothing looks cute on me anyway. Stop talking like that. You're way too hard on yourself. You got the looks. You just need to find the right outfit.
Too hard on myself, huh? Amelie's the only one who thinks that.
I wonder why she doesn't want to be with her brother. Okay, December 23rd, 2020. I haven't been able to study since my brother came back for Christmas break. He's nice and he doesn't interrupt my studies or anything, but I can't stand him staring at me. I know he's probably messing with me back then, but I've been scared of him ever since. He's made me hate any guy looking at me. I can't even believe other girls walk around school in town showing so much skin. February 21st, 2021. I think I finally found my studying group. My test scores are really good. I'm worried about how much my parents are fighting me, though. They're yelling at each other again. I asked Mom why, but she wouldn't say. Alright, May 11, 2021. This is it. Test day tomorrow. Mom told me I should be proud of myself since I worked so hard. So I'm feeling great. She's not my real mom, but I know she loves me and I love her. Mom, I'm gonna ace this test for both you and Dad. You can see what they mean about like the blend between Japanese and German customs. October 17, 2021. God, this like takes me back. So when I was at one of my other previous jobs, I was working at a as a school photographer, and right around October 2020 is when we had the whole. Oh no, no. So this is October of that year. So in like 2019, the beginning of like 2019, that's when COVID first hit, and then they stopped everything probably around. But around this time, we still had to go around with masks to go to like the schools that started opening up. God, that makes me think like how bad like COVID fucked us. I'm finally focused on my studies, so I think I pull an all-nighter. Won't do good, be good for my skin, but I can hear people calling me troll and nerd, but I don't care. I had to make it to college in the city. Mom and dad are counting on me to do well. I'll make them proud by getting my first choice. Alright, time to hit the books in the morning. Dad was talking about how there was a plan to rebuild the town. They were going to use a bunch of funding from China to turn the town into something better, but everything got canceled due to COVID. Sure, it would have been nice if it had gone through, but I just couldn't see it happen. Even if things had worked out, not in this place. It hasn't been special since I was little. There's nothing to do. The buildings are ancient. It's a dump. My future isn't here. It's in the city, where college life is waiting for me. Everything's writing on my entrance exam. I have to do it before my brother comes back. Oh, I think I know why she doesn't want to have her brother around. He's either abusing her physically, mentally, or sexually.
Stay home alone!
Like it clicked to me. Like she wants to get out of the house before her brother comes back. I got some materials for my first choice in the mail today. I'm so happy. I'm going to be a college freshman. I'm so happy. I still can't believe it. Mom, Dad, I'm going to study my ass off and be the best daughter ever. Thank you so much for everything. Mom and Dad are yelling at each other. They're talking about bankruptcy. Wasn't Aaron supposed to work out even without that rebuilding plan? So this means they're out of money. Does this mean I can't go to college? All that hard work was for nothing? No way. Don't leave me, Mom. I can't stay here. I can't be stuck here with my brother. Mom just left. She told me to get out of the way. I had to get out of here. I want to disappear. But where would I go? It's all a bad dream. This is all a bad dream.
Amelie hated the way her brother looked at her. I bet she wants to leave to get away from all that.
Yeah. Student found dead, possible suicide. Around 10 a.m. on the 24th, a local resident reported seeing an 18-year-old female high school student fall from the roof of the Tatterstad building apartment. The girl was rushed to the hospital but was pronounced dead 2 hours later. According to the school staff, the girl was distraught not being able to attend college due to troubles at home. Wait a minute. Does that mean Amelie's dead? Because she said she wasn't able to attend college.
Amelie's not like this, though. Right?
Unless it's Maya, but they're the ones saying Amelie. We don't know if Maya... Okay, nice and bright.
School.
So, can I go into any of these rooms? Okay, yeah, so there is like a combination between Japanese and like Germanic languages here. I'm seeing like stuff written in German, but I'm also seeing like stickers and with kanji on them. Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
Go away!
Which freak? Nobody wanted. Is this for Maya? Was she going through like the bullying instead of
What the hell?
Get out, you freak!
Slut! Your art's fucking. You're a freak!
Cocky piece of shit!
that sounded a lot like the Yuri Lowenthal, like one of the voices yelling.
Crazy!
Damn, this is like heavy.
Shut your whore mouth!
Having to like walk through like the literal
Get out, you freak!
hallway with like people shouting stuff like that. This is probably like some of the most real type of horror you had to deal with.
Maya's not a freak. She's my friend.
So I guess when everything came to light that like her Maya's great grandmother was a oh, perfect. Oh, this is crazy. This is definitely reminds me of PT with like the eyes moving around. This thing is right on my ass. Open.
Don't look at me! Stop it!
What do you mean don't run?
Why are you chasing me? Not again. Not again. What did I do to deserve this?
Find it. Find what? Just tell me what I'm looking for.
What the fuck am I supposed to find?
Oh, so it's supposed to be us. I haven't really been good in mood since this morning. I've been trying to lose myself in my graffiti, but I wasn't feeling it. Maybe it's because Mom and I argued this morning. Probably not. We've clashed before. I know things have been. I've known for a long time we value different things. Is it because my classmates tease me? I doubt that they don't know me. They're just taking their issues out on someone. It's got to be because I lost that special person and the hope you gave me, right? Why do I feel like this? I've never felt like this before.
The girl in this picture is Amelie.
Okay, so it's Amelie. I thought it was us.
This guy looks familiar. They're hurt. Where are you going? Yeah, that's right. Amelie.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see? Come closer then. Wait a sec. You two are from my class. Those glasses look good on you. Sorry, she's so cute. I couldn't help myself. Feel free to stop by anytime. You're always welcome.
Maya only ever cared about Amelie. She didn't see me. I was invisible to her.
Pregnancy test positive. So I'm guessing Maya got pregnant. Well, one of them got pregnant.
The library. So I'm back at school.
There's no beauty in any of this. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something. I borrowed that book you wanted. I finished it, so it's all yours. I wrote my impressions in a letter. Read it when you get home, okay?
That's what we're looking for, the letter. And just like the way that they're shooting it.
Where was it? That book.
Kedistad had the cursed town which militias managed to blame for a city slump. Kedistad continues to see a rapid decline in its population. The birth rate is a mere 0.7%, less half of the German nation at 1.6%. Miscarriages are also at 31%, more than double the average, 15%. The economy in shambles, and the once booming industrial city has failed to revitalize twice. A number of researchers study the occult point which as the cause is the economic downturn in Kurdistan. The witch was a Japanese woman who used her clairvoyance to influence economic development in the town in the 1930s. Researchers believe she was hunted down and killed. Before her death, it is believed she placed a curse on the town, stymieing its growth.
So, it is a curse. But why me? Why do I have to be cursed like this?
Find it. Tell me, is this your curse? Find it.
Find what in a place like this?
I swear, like, everybody had like one of these backpacks when I was growing up. The witch hunt at Kurdistan. In 1930s, the town of Kurdistan attracted wealthy entrepreneurs and enjoyed a period of economic prosperity. Behind that, though, supposedly a Japanese woman who used her clairvoyance and mystical powers to guide the entrepreneurs. She would come to be known as the Witch of the Far East and would be greatly respected by the German people. However, in 1947, the entrepreneurs suffered great losses. A large fire spread throughout their industrial parks, losing them a majority of their factories. The Witch of the Far East who was hospitalized, jumped off the roof of the hospital and killed herself. The witch had been diagnosed with an unknown illness, and many believe the fires pushed her over the edge. Some citizens, however, claimed the witch hunt was to blame. They argued the witch's rise to prominence angered the mayor's party, who used the chaos from the fires to cover for a murder. There's no evidence to support this claim, and not many people view it as a mere conspiracy theory. But after the mayor's party did manage to regain influence in the town after the witch's death. Since then, the citizens started to believe that any stroke of bad luck is a result of the witch's curse.
A witch's curse? Is that why I saw what I did before?
Lots of copies of the English dictionary in this school.
Looks like there's space for a book here. Wait, I think I know these.
I still
No
wait for you.
way.
Okay, so we gotta go to the lockers then.
It's like that other school. Why does this always happen?
I've never seen Maya like that before.
You alright, Anita? Left me unread, so I was worried. Sorry, I was thinking about Maya. Not sure if you know this, but Maya was bullied at school. I know. But she said she was okay. I figured I shouldn't push the issue, then it was too late. Why didn't she say anything before she died? I wish she had just talked to me. Maybe she didn't see me as a friend.
That's not true.
I see what they did now. They pulled out her desk and only her desk and then wrote all over it.
What? Maya's locker. No, it's not here. It wasn't here before either.
It's in our locker, right?
My locker. Why is it locked? Is there something I don't want to see?
What's our combination to it?
Amelie's locker.
Oh, this is the book.
Yes. It's just a novel. Wait a sec. Wait. won't open.
Okay, so we gotta find a way to get our locker open. Alright, 2. I'm gonna look for it. Where would these other combinations, other numbers be? 2, 0, 3, 2, 0, 3. Thought it would be on the clock. Two 037. Seven 032. Oh, okay. 1032 to 1032. Oh, look at that. 2013. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3. Of course, it wouldn't be that easy. Okay, 1. 032. We tried that one. 2310. 2, 1. Okay, 3201. Okay. Okay, 2. Three. 1, 2, 3, 0. No. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out. 3, 2, 0. Okay, let's try this from the beginning. Okay, 0. 1, 2, 3. That's not it. Alright. 2, 1, 3. 3, 0. Oh wait, no. 1. Nope. Alright, we tried 1030, 2030, 2130? Nope. Hmm. 2, 1, 0, 3. You tried that. Okay, I gotta write these combinations down. Piece of paper. Okay. We're gonna go through the ones that I can do. 2 1 3 0 0 1 2 3 0 2 1 3 0 3 1 2 0 3 2 1. Is there anything else? Oh, I didn't realize that there's a bunch of razor blades in here. Okay, so we tried 2031. That's not it. 2130. That's not it. 0 1 2 3. That's not it. 1 2 3 0. Zero, 2 1 3 0 3 1 2. There we go.
I know what's inside, and I can't look away.
The suicide note.
Here it is. What's this letter? Is it inside the book?
Dear Amelie, remember us? I wanted
when
to live like a
said
cherry blossom.
I wanted to live like a cherry blossom. To be beautiful and dignified for a fleeting moment. Simply by letting go of life. Daring to bloom, knowing it won't last. And so falling in vivid color. I wish I could live like that. I want to experience true beauty, if only for a moment. I met someone who made me feel different. He showed me a whole new world, gave me hope. I honestly thought he could help me find a new me. I felt it with all my heart. But people didn't understand us. Didn't want that from us. In the end, they took my hope from me. They took him away. People who can't achieve beauty seek comfort in others. They fear anyone different, hate them, try to tear them down. I can't take much more of this. I wish you and I could run away together, Amelie. Just me and you.
Maya. She was asking Amelie for help. But I just... Maya, you have everything. You're way more talented than me. So, why? Why take Amelie from me? You acted like I wasn't even there. Amelie is my friend. She's mine! I only wanted to take her down a bit. She was taking Amelie away from me. She wouldn't pay attention to me. How was I supposed to know she'd actually kill herself?
guess now we know what happened. So I'm guessing that that flower demon that's chasing us is like her representation of her guilt. The pictures are all over the place. Ooh, hello. I think this thing is Maya, or like her representation of like how she feels what she did to Maya, like the guilt. I like the fact like they showed the shadows real quick, but it was like her holding the cell phone up. Ah! Shit.
Maya, I finally get it. I know what you wanted me to find.
Anita, what's up?
I'm so sorry, Amelie. Maya died because I killed her.
What are you talking about?
You and Maya wrote letters to each other, right?
Yeah, but then Maya jumped off the villa roof.
Well, there was supposed to be one in the last book you had, too.
What?
That letter. That letter was a message for you.
Why are you telling me this, Anita?
I was jealous of Maya. I was afraid she'd take you away from me. My mom was right. I should never have been born.
Whoa, wait, Anita,
Damn. Is she gonna wake up again? Yep.
What?
Keep on popping back up here. Have to switch controllers.
I jumped off the building.
The black spot's gotten bigger. Whoa.
Even if I die, this doesn't end. How many times do I
find it. How can I get you to forgive me? Please, Maya, tell me. Why won't you say anything? I ended up heading to the roof of the villa. I couldn't help but think of the girl who jumped to her death last year. Actually, a lot of girls kill themselves here. All teens, supposedly. Now the place is a famous spot for people to kill themselves. Looking down from the roof, I could see how high up I was. The thought of a light breeze sending me flying made me feel queasy. Were they not scared? What was it going through their heads? Were they jumping away from something or to something? Oh wow, there's like the self-harm scars. No exit.
Don't you dare go outside!
Okay, so we can't exit. It's kind of cool that they keep on adding that disclaimer. The Silent Hill phenomenon. The suicide rate has increased over the world, in large part due to the struggles brought on by the COVID-2019 pandemic, with countries still unsure on how best to handle the issue. These are trying times have also given a rise to a strange phenomenon in many areas. Those afflicted suddenly claim to see fog, or even on fair weather days, and lose consciousness shortly after. This is kind of known as the Silent Hill phenomena, named after a similar event that occurred in an eponymous U.S. town. The first to propose a theory explaining why this could be had to be is a social psychiatrist at university who had the following to say on the matter. To understand who is psychologically unstable, fog represents uncertainty and sensory illusions. In a state of high stress, one's vision may become obscured or tunneled, as if one is wandering through a dense fog or mist. Societal uncertainty or apprehension about the future manifests as fog, thus blurring the lines between illusion and reality. As time goes on, we are seeing more and more cases of the Silent Hill phenomenon. In response, Dr. calls for a rapid rebuilding society, as well as stronger emphasis on counseling mental health for the young. So you could say that like every Silent Hill game is like a manifestation of what's been going on. That like something happens, and I guess it does kind of tie into it, you know?
This is... Wait. Me and my mom lived here. This is our living room.
December 29, 2011. I finally lost touch with him. I'll never see him again. I thought I found my happily ever after. It was all a dream. However, I haven't lost everything. I still have my children, my cute little angels who light up my life. So if this is our mother, she says children, so we have a sibling. Pizza boxes.
Why won't you listen to a damn thing I say?
Okay, so the marriage broke up. And the new man showed up at my place today with pizza. Children definitely need a father, but they still won't take to him. He looked annoyed when he left. I hope he doesn't hate me. My daughter drew a picture of our family. We're smiling and holding hands. I wish she could have drawn him as well. Maybe she doesn't realize she might join a family. She is slower than other kids her age. I'm sure she'll catch up and pass them soon enough. I know how to raise a child. I'm a good mother. I'm not like that heartless bitch who raised me. I won't fail my children with your fate. God, that kind of hit. Not because of my mom, but because of my dad. I don't have the best relationship with him anymore. Or any relationship with him anymore. And
I'm giving up my life for you!
oh, we're getting shorter. He showed up again with a smile on his face and pizza in his hands for the new place he was raving about. My daughter hated the pizza though. She's extremely picky. I probably should teach her to eat things she doesn't like. I know I was forced to eat things when I hated when I was a kid, but I guess it has to be done. The kids finally blew up in front of him today. He was exhausted from work and said he just wanted to relax. He makes me feel so good, but I can't do the same for him. Maybe I'm not strict enough with him. Maybe we need him for a happy life. Maybe I need to realize that. I know it's probably a little harsh, but maybe if they don't see the light for a while, they'll finally see the light in him. Oh. He told me the banging on the closet door was making it hard for him to unwind. If they would just be quiet a little bit, everything would be fine. What's wrong with him? He doesn't visit as much as he used to. I don't figure something out. I may never see him again. Parental abuse. Jesus Christ, lady. Everything seems to be going well now that we've been going out on dates. He was worried about my kids, so he bought them a bunch of books and toys. That should be enough to keep them occupied, right? I've been going out so much that I left the place a bit of a mess. I should clean it, but by the time I get back, I have no energy. I've been contacted by a child welfare center. I guess some nosy bitch or asshole in my building reported hearing my child crying in my place at night. The fuck do they know? He hasn't called me much lately. Am I destined to be alone? Everyone else is out enjoying life. I'm working my ass off raising kids. Why am I the fucking bad guy? If I didn't have children, maybe I'd be playing my summer vacation with my friends right now. Nothing matters anymore. I'm just crawling through life. I know what's going on in the closet, but I can't look. I just want to be happy. What's wrong with that? I'm done.
Stop.
Damn, having to deal with like... This is the second game with like a Silent Hill that has to deal with like a baby in the freezer. Miss Krista Plantert, we've reached out to you repeatedly but not received a response. We take this as a mean you have no intention of remedying the issue. You are in violation of German Civil Code, Article 1631, Section 2. Accordingly, the federal court has instructed us to take your children. Should you have any objection to this, please contact us as soon as possible. Frank Fisher, Kurtstad Child Welfare Center. Boy found dead in refrigerator. Mother arrested. A boy was found dead today in a refrigerator in the home of his 41-year-old mother, Person A, who was arrested by local authorities for hiding the body. Person A claims to have locked her son in the closet for more than a day to punish him. When she noticed he wasn't moving the next morning, she hid his lifeless body in the refrigerator. Investigators are conducting an autopsy to determine cause of death. According to the investigation, Person A's daughter ran to a neighbor's house to call the police and report her mother for neglect. When the detectives arrived at the house, they discovered the brother's body in the refrigerator and arrested the mother after she confessed to her crime.
You disobeyed me again! You can just stay in there!
Don't lock me in here! Let me out!
This is all your fault! Bad things happen because of you! Never have been born! You're a burden! just like you. I'm cursed. Why am I seeing this room here in the villa? I tried so hard to forget this place.
I'd make a it doesn't even matter joke, but damn, I don't. Damn. I guess in a way it's kind of helping her deal with her own like trauma. Shit. Alright, which way do I go? Alright, where to go? Where to go? Where to go?
What are you hiding inside?
Okay, so we gotta find, looks like keys in order to unlock that door, I'm guessing. Shit. Ah.
You're way too hard on yourself.
Okay, it's like different items. I guess we're helping Anita like deal with her trauma in like different ways. Hoo-ah!
What's that? Oh, you like what you see?
Okay, I like the fact like you have like a little bit of a radar. Like with the cell phone fucking up. Okay, we've been here. We need like 2 more chains. Okay, just go for it. Gotta be another thing around here somewhere, right? been here before. Ah. Jesus Christ. Okay, okay, we've been here before. Wait. I wonder if we can use the phone. Ah, hello. To find where we need to go, I was gonna say. Okay, here's another one. Oh, nope. Go through here. Okay. I think there's something by here. Yeah. Okay, I think the phone is right. I think when we're going the right way, a photo will start popping up. Okay, giant teddy bear room. Hang on, someone's calling me. Hello? Oh, yes, hi. Uh-huh. Yeah, was it 2150? Yeah. Yes, I checked it and it did come out as, that I pulled out money a couple of times when I needed it, so yeah, that did come out as, what was it? 2,000 or 1,000? Yes, yes, that was, that's correct, it's that much. Yeah, call from my tax pro. Oh, that was... Ooh, yeah! That's creepy. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my controller's laughing.
I really like what you drew me way back.
Okay, we just have to find the door. Alright, this is the teddy bear room. Okay, I have a feeling like this guy. Jeep. Where's this fucking door at? This way, maybe?
You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
Ah, shit. Okay, the door's open. But now our phone's not working. Now we don't know where this fucking demon's gonna pop up now. Okay, we made it. We made it.
Am I gonna be alone forever?
February 21st. I've been really absorbed in my work lately. I decided to paint the girls who jumped off the villa roof. I like to think they left this place for something better. I think I might finally be free of my despair because I never felt this inspired. I'm going to put every last bit of myself into this piece. My roof piece is almost done. It might actually be my crowning achievement. But once this is done, then what? Do I have it in me to come up with something even better? How much longer can I enjoy the fame and praise I get now? Is there despair and disappointment waiting for me around the corner? The sadness has gripped my mind before it has clawed my way back into my mind. I guess it was always there. Who knows how often it'll show up? The thought makes my skin crawl. Maybe I should end things while I'm still happy, go on a high note. Wish I could talk to someone about all this. Approximately 1 p.m. on the 12th, popular graffiti artist CB Maya Ako Hindenburg found collapsed on the grounds of the apartment building in Kentstown. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. The death of the 18-year-old girl comes as a shock not only to the local community members but also to all her familiar with her work. Authorities believe the cause of death may be suicide, but given her popularity and lack of warning signs to her peers, they will not have ruled out foul play and are proceeding with a full-scale investigation.
Wait. She killed herself half a year ago? And that means I've been here this whole time? What'll it take for you to forgive me? Please, end this. Just let me die.
Right. These are really good, like, drawings.
Is this me? When did she draw this?
I want to
So she
show
did
the
see.
hidden side of girls. Their impulses. Their urges. What are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud.
So, she did notice me.
Is that what she wants us to find? The drawing of her? The drawing she did of us?
I was so happy when my mom liked the first picture I drew. I could have had a different life, too. I guess someone finally did love me. You actually noticed me. I never thought you would. Amelie, what should I do?
Anita, what's up?
I'm sorry, Amelie. I'm such a piece of shit. I had no idea she'd do that.
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
I thought I was invisible. That I didn't matter. No matter what anyone said. I didn't listen.
Anita?
But you and Maya, both of you did see me. I should have figured that out sooner.
Anita? Wait. Where are you right now?
Thank you, Amelie. You were always there for me. I'm going to go apologize to Maya now.
Wait! Anita! Calm down. Just listen to me.
Amelie.
Ooh. let's go shopping tomorrow. We can talk, just the two of us. God damn.
I am here for you, Anita.
You know, I realized at the end the monster stopped chasing.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away. The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive. Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that. But I don't really mind. I just want someone to understand me. For those I love, and for those who love me, I want to keep moving forward and never look back
Damn.
to 18-year-old me.
That hit hard right there. Because I've been in both those situations where I've had to talk to someone who, you know, wasn't doing the best mentally. And it's a scary situation to be a part of. And I've also know what it's like to have a friend, you know, commit suicide. When I was in college, I had my friend Zach. He was a really cool guy, and he was always really passionate about filmmaking.
Moving day.
I'll tell you guys after this.
Kind of scary leaving my hometown, but I'll be fine. I have my best friend with me.
Okay, so I wanna, if there's other stuff that like pops up, I'll let it play out. Like if it's more like dialogue between two characters, but this hit hard. So when I was in college, I had a friend, and his name was Zach. We liked a lot of the same stuff. We were friends. We worked with each other on a bunch of film sets and everything. And he was always really passionate about getting a movie that he had in his head for years. He always wanted to get this movie, you know, picked up off the ground and things like that. And he tried selling this movie so many different times. And I guess it was just like that he wound up just becoming really depressed, and it wasn't until that like one of my best buddies, like he called me and told him, yeah, Zach killed himself. So it definitely hit, like this hit a lot of things, like with me personally, like, so there's a reason why I don't really talk about my father anymore. And a lot of it had to do with he was not a good person. Like years and years I thought that he was a good person, or at least that's what I thought he was, until a couple of years ago when he proved that he wasn't. And looking back now, I realize like just like how much I endured in him, like how much he would manipulate me and lie to me, either to make himself look like a better person or to make himself a victim. And I don't talk with my father anymore. we have no relationship whatsoever. And a lot of it, like, he blamed on his father, the way he grew up. Like, he said that his father was abusive and things like that. And it never came down to, like, physical abuse, but for me, it was like, abuse is abuse, if you abuse your kid emotionally, it's the same as, a physical abuse. If you try to pit your kid against, like, the other parent, it's abuse. Your kids are innocent, they're just there as the kids. They're not supposed to pick a side, and how can you make them try and pick a side in a conflict? And one thing that, like, I can really say is that I'm grateful for is that I didn't have a good father, but I had great father figures. I saw men in movies and in comics and in video games, aspects of them that, like, I needed, Part of the reason why I love the God of War games is that I think this version of Kratos that came out was the one, like, the father figure I needed, or one of the father figures I needed, because his whole thing is that you have to be better for the sake of your children. And another one of my father figures who sadly died a couple years ago was Kevin Conroy, who voiced Batman. And I'll tell right now. So I thought there was going to be more dialogue. Yeah, and I'm glad that, like, they did this. Like, every time the loop reset, you come back to this. Man. Okay, so, like I said, full disclosure. I like this. I like the fact that, like, it started off in the beginning when you first loaded up, it was a horror game, and now it's gone back to, like, it ends on a hopeful note. So, back to what I was saying, the reason why, like, I also enjoyed, Kevin Conroy as a Batman is that my dad, he was never really around. He never really bonded with me. If he ever took me out for anything, like bonding time, it was just to go pay bills. I don't have any memories of, playing catch with him. I don't have any memories of, him taking me out to a movie or to a baseball game or to the park. For the longest time, I had a model rocket that I never launched because I wanted to go with him. But he never took me out to go make that memory. And I only recently got rid of that rocket after I stopped talking with him. Anyway, getting back to it. So, the reason why I love Kevin Conroy's Batman is because he showed me what it was like, or his version of Batman showed that you can fight for what you believe in. You can fight to make the world a better place. But you can also choose to be kind to people who need it, who deserve it. And that people can be better if they want to work on being better. And a lot of the things I get from, like I said, like different interpretations of like different characters. Like I said, Batman has been my favorite character for literally all my life. I remember my brother even said that, like, when I was a kid, I would dress up in a Batman costume because that was too big for me, because I was kind of a fat kid, but I would also dress up in a costume because it was a costume I had worn for years, and I still wanted to keep wearing it because he meant that much to me. someone who gives to others to make sure they don't go what they went through, and to know that it's not about doing what's easy, it's about doing what's right because it's right, not because there's going to be a reward for you in this life, or in, if there is an afterlife, or in the afterlife. You do it because it's right, and that's the only reason you ever could need. Now, sorry for all the mushy stuff, but like I said, this just kind of hit very, very close to home for me in terms of like, and even then, like, just with everything it was talking about, like having to, I was talking about like how this generation is so focused on that next high of social media following that you wind up losing a part of yourself. You wind up craving that validation, that need of a like from a person or a bot. And while I would love to be a partnered streamer, you know, make this my full-time living, it's not possible for me with given my, you know, given everything. But I also just love playing video games. I love, you know, seeing these stories, and I also just, like I said, I really it's not only like an escape for me, but like it's a way for me like see that, I don't know, in a way that these stories that they're telling, that I'm not alone in this world. And like I said, a lot of it does come down to like when I was a kid, video games were like pretty much the only thing I did. It was a way for me to I guess not escape reality, but just to see the world, or different parts of the world. I don't know. It was just a way for me to get like different perspectives on things like that. And like I said, it was just such a big thing for me. So I was getting off track. But that's one thing I always see nowadays is like everyone's looking for like that external validation from 110,000 different people telling you you're doing the good thing, you know? When really all it takes is just like one person telling you you're doing good. And equally, and on the opposite vein, like one bad comment or one bad thing about you can ruin 10 compliments. That's why I said, like, in a way, social media, which this game does, you know, cover, is that it's a double-edged sword. You can become internet famous, like Maya did, but then, you know, you can be bullied and harassed to the point where you know, kill yourself. And it's just like a crazy thing that, like I said, happens all the fucking time. You hear about it all the time. I talked about like how that there was a content creator, well, actually yesterday, like when I was playing Like a Dragon, that there was a TikToker, Inquisitor, who wound up killing himself live on TikTok because of a lot of cyberbullying he was getting for something he didn't do. And it's just so crazy how fast that stuff can like really spiral. But if you guys really like this game, I really do recommend it. It's definitely a great step in the right direction for Konami, like with everything that had happened with because Konami's been on a real downslide these past few years. They have not been doing good with the games, well, creating games. Like, everybody has been wanting to play a Silent Hill game for a long time, and this felt like good, like not survival horror, but good like psychological horror, which is something that Silent Hill does really, really well. Like, that's one thing I do know. Like, Silent Hill did survival psychological horror. Resident Evil did survival horror, but with like body horror type deals. And if this is the type of quality that we can see in Silent Hill more and more, like with the remake of Silent Hill 2, and I think they're doing another game in the Silent Hill franchise, but I'm not too... But I do know they're working on a movie. But either way... But man, dude, like I said, that definitely hit hard. Alright, if you guys have enjoyed this, let me see who's on right now. I don't think Chelsea's playing, but Funko Beard is actually playing, now, if you guys don't know Funko Beard, I actually know them because I'm part of the Twitch Latin Guild. And I got to play in a Dead by Daylight tournament with them. Anyway, have a good rest of your night, guys. Stay safe, be safe, be good to each other. I'll try to be on sometime next week with some more Like a Dragon. Maybe another game. You know, that way I can at least have stuff to break it up in between. Anyway, later, guys.